ganun, nadapa siya sa harap ng school nila. O, ganun. Pero never ako naniwala na 75 grade niya. Like, siguro, yun lang yung pinapakita niya, pero I don't believe na hindi siya matalino. Never. Never in my life. Never. So, yeah, lumaki siya sa malaking family. Talagang galing talaga sila, hindi naman sa hirap, pero alam mo yun, they were not as privileged as I am when I grew up. Diba? So, yeah, pangatlo siya. And my mom is also, 9 din yung mom ko. 9 sila magkakapatid. So, tito-tita ko pa lang, first cousins ko pa lang, ang dami na, diba? Ganon. So, pero medyo watak-wata kami. So, my dad grew up in Cebu talaga. Sa Cebu talaga sa, Talisay. Tapos nag-aral siya sa ay, bawal pala sabihin. Muntik. So, yeah, my dad finished until third year college ng civil engineer, if I'm not mistaken, while working sa isang fast food restaurant. So, working student siya. And then parang kasi, like, yun nga, puro siya bagsak and everything. Sabi niya, like, I want to prove something sa father niya. Kay, Papa Mike, kay late Papa Mike. So, yeah, so parang nag-try siya exams sa Philippine Military Academy. Yeah, and, nakita, yun, nakapasa siya, syempre, di ba? Kaya hindi ako naniniwala na, siya, bobo siya or puro siya bagsak. Parang pareho kasi kami na ugali eh. Alam mo yun, like, okay na yan, saktong 75, saktong 80, okay na yan, parang we're not achievers eh. Tapos yun, nakita niya kung gaano kasaya si Lolo, si Papa Mike. And sabi niya, sige, tuloy ko na lang. Ituloy na lang niya, ganun. And then, yun, nakapasa siya, di ba? Pumunta silang Baguio. But before that, yung nasa boat sila, syempre, I don't know kung yun yung binigay sa kanilang ticket or anything. Pero nasa boat sila with the other cadets, future cadets na ngayon officer na. Doon niya na-meet si mommy. Yeah, Tapos, ang kwento pa niyan, like, si mommy daw dati, parang nireto niya kay daddy yung mga friends niya, ganun. Tapos parang tinitingnan niya si daddy, ano kayong type na ito, ganun, di ba? Hindi, yun yung kwento sa akin ni dad. Ewan ko kung mag-a-agree si mommy doon. Pero yun, tapos, and then, pero sila, they were super smart, both of them. Hindi sila turn back, kumbaga hindi sila nag-repeat kasi may mga ibang cadets na pag may fail ka, uulit ka. So original class sila. Original class. Si dad lang minsan nagsasummer class. Kaya nainis si mommy kasi hindi sila makapagbakasyon, gano'n. Tapos yun, he's a really cool dad talaga. And he's a great dad. He's the most humble person I know. I mean, with all the pride that he can boast of. Super humble niya. Lalo na pinakita niya talaga sa akin as the eldest na he really says sorry to me. For a guy, di ba, na for a typical guy, ang hirap mag-sorry. Lalo na sa anak mo na. Parang anak lang naman kita, parang ganun ba? Pero siya hindi, like, nagsasorry siya sa akin. Ganun. And, he really showed me how to really treat a woman na, alam mo yun, ever since I was a kid, talagang he showed me how to treat a lady, yung sa mom ko. But I'm not perfect, I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes throughout my life. I've, hurt women, and, I just want him to be proud of me, hindi kasi yung life namin, like, it was, like kay Russo and kay Chico din, we grew up really privileged. Siyempre, dalawa sila officer di ba? So, alam mo yun, and it just went down for some reason, di ba? So, nakaranas ako kumain ng, alam mo yun, like, rice, sabaw, sugar, ganun. Nakaranas ako nun, and it was so hard for me, kasi you were in a good school, di ba, with good classmates, and hindi mo parang hindi mo matanggap na ganun na yung situation mo. Kasi paano mo sasabihin sa friends mo na, oh guys, like I can't study here na. Or like, oh guys, wala akong baon for today. Like it's so hard. It's so hard for a kid like that. And alam mo yun, yung i-announce sa class na hindi ka pa nakabayad ng tuition, di ba? Guys, yung, it was really hard. It was really hard for me. But I never complained to my parents because I really, parang nakita ko sa kanila kung how they loved us. Hindi sila nagkulang doon. Like, we could lose all the money in the world, but I had all the love I could get from any parent. I was one lucky bastard of a son. Yeah, I was, but you know, yeah, I'm also a disappointment in ways. Kasi just recently, I opened up to them. Like, we're a Christian family. We're a Christian family. My parents are really religious and everything. But, you know, yun, alam mo na, teenage things. There were 2 occasions where I went home drunk. Yeah, so, I mean, the first one, I said sorry. The second one, like, like, sabi ng father ko, like, parang, you doing that is the most disrespectful thing you can do to me. Because my father doesn't drink or do anything. The only vice he has is loving my mom. Yun lang. Yeah. So parang it was really a, you know, stab in the heart for me na nasaktan kay father ko ng ganun. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Dad. And yeah, before I forget, happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday, Dad, December 15, tomorrow. Yeah, so, yeah, advance happy birthday, Dad. Yun. And, yeah. I'm 15. So, yeah, I mean, they taught us discipline. Pero they were really good parents na hindi nila dinala yung pagka-military nila sa bahay. We never felt ng kapatid ko na na parents namin military. Eh, kasi pag kinwento ko sa kaibigan ko, like, uy, tinanong ako anong work ng parents ko? Like, military. Dalawa sila, oh. Tapos parang sila like, whoa, that's so cool. Strict ba sila and everything? Wala, we didn't feel that. We didn't feel that. You know, the love they gave is just unconditional. And I was so lucky talaga. And, you know, I just wished I could be the son they really deserve. You know, because I wasn't. Mainitin ulo ko eh. You know, I was never a really good son. I was never a really good brother. You know, kasi yung brothers ko, like, I hit them. Yeah, honestly, I hit them. When I was, 3 years ago, I really hit them. Kasi naiinis ako. So, walang bagay. Like, to my, oh God. I mean, you know, to my little brother, I mean, he's just a baby, bro, and just, I hit him. Pag naiinis ako, like, baby siya, like, why couldn't I had the understanding that an elder brother should have, like, you know, I really regret everything. Especially to my younger brother, you know. Every time he asks me to get his towel when he's taking a bath, and I'm just doing a poker face, like he's scared of me, dude. Like I had all the love. My parents love each other. Like I had every child's dream of a family. But why am I that of a son? Why am I like this? I hate seeing my younger brother, you know, scared of me and everything. You know, I know he loves me and, he misses me. Like, before I went here to Manila, like, it was the first time he slept with me in my bed, in my room. I was so touched by it. Like, to my second brother, yeah, he's a varsity in Batangas. He's a really good player. I just want to reconcile, and I'm so happy that we're close with each other, But I hope with my youngest brother, I can just give back or take every pain I've caused him in the past. And of course, to my mom. I mean, kinukwento ko sila because, that's how my dad saw. Parang yun yung nakita niya na, ay, ito, pinalaki ko si Crismar ng ganito, pero wala eh. To my mom, I was disrespectful, I was impatient. Because I saw how my dad treat my brothers and my mom. And I want to be like that, He was so gentle, especially with my mom, And I couldn't even respect him with the things I do, I mean, it was my choice. It was my choice to get drunk and everything. I just really hurt him. And since that day, I hate myself for that. But I know they still love me. I know they still miss me and support me. Kaya siya nakakakonsensya talaga. Is why wouldn't they hate me? And they still accept me. And I'm really lucky. Like, I heard yung mga kwento nyo. And you're such good people. Tapos ako, I'm so blessed, Kahit na down kami, I'm still so blessed. But with everything, he's a good father. He is a good person. He's a good husband. He's my idol, like legit. And I really miss yung mga bonding namin. Just watching war stories about our history and everything. And we would just talk about it for hours and hours. Like, yun yung parang movie marathon namin eh. About World War I, World War II, and everything. Kahit anong ma-play namin sa TV. Of course, sports. That's why I also played basketball. That's why, I love basketball. But I learned to really love it because my dad really loved it. Yeah, so, kasi dati, yun nga, wala din sila sa family days and everything. Pag may ganap sa school, ganun. Wala sila. But I understand them. But, sports was the only way for me to see them and everything. Kaya hindi ako nasanay nung nag-retire sila, like lagi sila nasa bahay. Hindi talaga ako sanay na makita sila for the whole day, though I was really blessed, pero it took some time. And, I'm really happy na close ako sa kanilang dalawa. Kasi package deal sila eh. That's what I really love about them, package deal sila. Like, kung saan si mom, nandun si dad. Ganun talaga. Married na, pero I think they were. But I wasn't conceived yet, so wala pa ako sa tiyan ng mom ko. And then, my dad went on a mission. He went on a mission tapos, yun, somehow na-ambush sila. Yeah. The first shot of sniper was at his feet. Kasi when you're a terrorist, you're gonna hit the leader, right? And then, syempre, nagalit daw siya sa kasamahan niya kasi akala na pindot yung barrel. Tapos, so nag-drop sila, di ba? And then the next bullet, sniper bullet, was near his head. Yeah, so, and they were overwhelmed. Parang ilan lang sila tapos sabihin natin 1:4 or 1:5, tapos low ground sila. Alam niyo yun guys, di ba? When you're in the low ground, lugi ka talaga kasi hindi mo kita nasa taas di ba? Tapos syempre nanghihina na yung troops niya and everything. Tapos he just wasted 1 magazine of bullet. Talagang sumigaw siya and he fired up. Ganun. Tapos nung nakita yun ng kasamahan nila, parang, oy, okay to si Sir. Parang ayos tayo. Tapos yun, he just did it with tactics and everything. And they all came home alive. Everyone. Yeah. I mean, he's amazing. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my dad. His name is Jetmar pala, Jetmar. My mom's name is Christina, so kaya Crismar ako. He's amazing. He's a good father. He's a good soldier. He's a good husband. And I just wish that I could be half the man he is. Yun lang. And I'm trying, but I'm not perfect, you know. So, yeah, love you, Dad, and happy birthday. Yeah.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Also use the toilet, man.
December.
It's more of my brother. Okay, so about my dad, I'm gonna tell about my family first. So like we're 3 siblings. My kuya is 24, he's an engineer. 22, me. My sister is 16. So like my mom and dad separated back in 2009. I was grade 5 at the time. Pero when I was younger, when they were still together, like hearing your stories, my dad kasi is not showy. Like actually the D-zones, like my father's side, parang whenever someone's like gonna say, parang, oh my God, I love you, or like, I care about you, or like, I miss you, they're gonna be like, so like we don't do that here. But like my family is filled with love. It's something na I knew from the very beginning. It's something that I felt. Like parang we don't say those words, but our actions naman show, like, prove it. We only cry or hug when someone leaves for abroad or when someone dies or something. Anyway, ano ba? Like growing up as a kid, my dad was always there. Kasi parang, I don't know, I hope like I don't hurt anybody here or something, but like, my dad was always there. Like everything I need, it's there. Some of you experience hunger when you were younger and all that. I never felt it. Like, meron before na down din like the business and all, but like, he always made sure that we're fine. Like, all the time. Tapos in school, Dad, I need this. I need this for my project. I need construction paper. I need Oslo paper. I need bond paper. I need this, I need that. I'm gonna like borrow my teacher's cell phone in school kasi bata lang ako. Ito-text ko na yung kailangan ko. And then when I get home, it's there. And then like, I'm sure you had this experience when you were younger. Yung kunyari, meron kang school project, tapos hindi mo agad sinabi, tapos bukas na pala yung deadline. And then ang ending, hahabulin niyo yung bookstore kung meron pang bukas. But like, you still have to do the project at home. There was like one time he made the project. And then like, when I was younger, as in I'm always bida-bida in school. Like I do quiz bees, I do spelling bees, I do pagtutulay, which I don't know, why did I ever do that? But like, I did that. He's always there. Tapos, but he's just there all the time. Like, I can just feel it. Tapos in 2009, nag-separate sa ng mom ko. Like, that was like, I was grade 5 at the time. Parang things are just starting to fall out before that. Tapos, ako naman as a kid, di ba normally they don't tell you or whatever. They're not telling us. But I'm smart, so like, I know what's up. Like, I know that something's like stirring down there. Yeah, I know, I always knew. Tapos, my mom left kasi. So, naiwan kami kay dad. Kasi normally the setup is, kapag nahiwalay yung parents, the kids go to the mom. But it's a different setup for us because it was my mom who wanted out. Tapos, my sister at the time, 2009, my sister was like 5 or 4. 4. Magpa-5 pa lang siya. So she was like nursery. I mean like, our dad became our dad and mom, 2-in-1, when my mom left. And like, I can't even imagine being a parent. Like, with one child, it's like so stressful. And I think Mika knows that it's hard to be a parent. That's just one child. We're 3. And then like, even if mag-isa lang siya noon, kasi my mom was away, there was like a long period na wala kaming like communication with our mom. My dad is still always there. Like if may ano sa school, like he has to get my card. Kasi pag cards out, first grading, second grading, third grading, di ba? It's like a thing. And then like I remember if like I know parang I top my class like at times or like pasok ako sa top 10, I get something like I get a robot or something or anything I want. Shoes. When I was younger, yeah, I do get stuff. That's like my dad. No, I never had a Barbie. Yeah, I never had. Tsaka di ko naman gusto. And then like, I'm just so amazed by my dad. Kasi like, nung nag-separate sila, 2009, he was like, that was 11 years ago, so he was like 39. My dad's 50 eh. My mom and dad had us at a very early age. My mom was like 15 when she got pregnant with my kuya. Anyway, so like he could have married somebody else. Like he could have, you know, married somebody else. Kasi kaya naman namin eh. Like he can provide. But like, when he was asked, parang if he wants to, he doesn't want that because he just wants like all his time, energy, money and all, sa amin na lang. And then like, my dad is like so selfless. Like, kasi, I mean like, most of you like experience na nahirapan kayo, but never namin naranasan yon. I've always been like, when I was a kid, I had a yaya, I live in a nice house. Everything was provided for. Walang pagkukulang at all. Tawag dito, the 3 of us, he was on his own. He was able to send us to good schools. Kuya ko nakatapos. Nakatapos ako. My sister is in grade 10. And then like, he's still always there. Tapos, I remember nung high school ako, when I was in high school, dun ako nag-start student council. So mas naging bida-bida ako nung high school. So I was like, student council from 1st year to 4th year. And I was like, Dad, I'm gonna run for like student council president. He's like, sigurado ka ba, kaya mo? I'm like, yeah, I mean, hello. O di sige, sabi niya, like, parang sabihin mo kung ano kailangan mo, and then let me know. Like, if you need anything, kung may kailangan ka sa akin, sabihin mo sa akin. And then like, I had competitions before. Like, I remember I had a competition in Tarlac, which is like parang mga 1 hour plus drive away from us. It's a regional competition for my science project. Wow. Tapos, nangyari, kasi I was representing Pampanga, naiwan ako ng bus kasi I woke up late. Dinrive niya ako, like going. And then like, I had a competition in Pasay. Parang, like, you know, oh, what was it? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be like this, that. And he's like, sige, salihan mo. I had something in Puerto Galera, salihan mo. I had something in this place, sige, salihan mo. Like, he's that. Parang my dad's not showy. Like, kung ano yung iningay ko, he's the opposite. Like, he's just quiet. But like, you know that the love and the support exists. Tapos, ano kasi, like, ngayong pandemic, mas nagbabond kami together. Because, and I'm gonna be like, can we go to this restaurant I wanna eat? Bakit uuwi na tayo? Ba't di na tayo kumain sa bahay? Eh, sinama mo ako eh. Pakainin mo ako. So, like, mga ganun kind of thing. And then, like, one time, it always happens whenever we go to the supermarket, because I'm like a kid. I'm parang akong batang maliit because I love chocolates, candies. Like, yung, as in candy talaga yung tagpipiso na gusto yung sa tindahan. Yung mga candies na gano'n. Chocolate milk, yung mga pambata. And like when we go to the grocery, he's gonna be like, oh, meron ng taglistahan na bibilin and all that. And then while he's busy there, kukuha ko ng sarili kong pushcart. Like I'm gonna get, you know, my sweets, you know, my treats and all that. And then kapag nasa counter na kami, igaganon ko yon para may mga tao na sa likod, it would be so embarrassing na ibalik. So he has no other choice but to pay for them. And he's gonna be like, ano to? Ba't 1,000 to mahigit? I'm like, na-punch na, so what can you do? So like, and then like, there are also times na like, I'm gonna bring him to my favorite coffee shop, which sells overpriced coffee. He's gonna be like, I'm like, you should try this. And then he's gonna be like, ano to? Tamis-tamis lang. Sabi niya, mahal-mahal, 200, mga ganon. But he ends up buying it. And then like, when I auditioned for PBB, like I remember, and then like, diba, I don't know if this is allowed, but kuya, when I got shortlisted, diba may process, shortlisted ba, parang, you have, there's a chance. Kasi andun cousins ko, they were like, Tito, ganyan. And then I went there, I'm like, and he's like, so ano ibig sabihin, pwede kang pumasok? Sabi ko, yeah, like I'm gonna be in TV. And he's like, talaga? Sabi ko, yeah. And he's like, mais ka dun ah, sabi niya sa akin. And then like, kasi like, before going here, yung bilin sa akin ng dad ko is to be nice to people because I can be very suplado. He's like, ayusin mo magsalita doon and all that. That's like his message to me. And then like, I'm sure he misses me, of course. Tapos, I remember like, my dad's so supportive kasi sobrang I really hate math when I was younger. Kailangan ko ng tutor. Before, like, tutors charge, I think 500 sa isang oras lang yon. In a day, I'm gonna tutor for like 2 hours to 3 hours. So that's 1,000 to 1,500 a day. Before that, sabi ko, Dad, I'm like failing my math subject. I need a tutor. And he's like, maghanap ka. Like, do you know somebody? Sabi ko, yes, I know somebody. Di magpa-tutor ka. So, go. Get your tutor. Bayaran ko. Like, I mean, like, I'm not saying na parang pera yung language of love niya, but it's just that lahat ng suporta na pwede niyang ibigay as a parent, he gives. I remember before going here, before the pandemic happened, I was shortlisted also for some airlines because like I planned to be a flight attendant before going to law school. I mean, like, sabi ko, I need a new outfit. I need like a whole new set of like, I need shoes, I need this, I need that. I need to have my photos taken kasi pag kailangan may whole body ka and all that, it's really, tell me what you need. Like, yeah, I need those. Right away. And then like, di ba I had online classes lang before the pandemic. I mean like, Dad, I need to get my diploma. Ganyan. O di kunin mo na, Dad, we owe the school, may utang tayo. May utang tayo, nag-online class ka lang naman, sabi niya sa akin. Sabi ko, kung hindi tayo magbabayad, wala akong diploma. Wala akong transcript. Wala katibayan na natapos ako. Di bayaran mo na yan. Sabi niya sa akin, parang, just get it over with. Tapos pag may mga, ano kami, like, di ba, exam sa school, parang prelims, midterms, finals, mga ganon. Uy, magbabayad na tayo ng tuition. Kailan ba yan? Sabi niya sa akin, gusto ko maaga ako, ayoko pumila. Kasi parang you could have like said na parang it's due today. Ang haba ng pila. Agahan mo na, para ayoko pumila. And he's like, kung naman, problema mo lang yung pila ako, yung pagbabayad, sabi niya sa akin. Pero bibigay pa rin niya, parang hindi lang din ako pumila. Tapos meron times na, kaya papasok ako ng school, I'm gonna be like, diba kasi 2 jeeps ako papunta ng school. Ang init. Ay mo ko hatid. And then he's gonna be like, bilisan mo na. Ganon. Hahatid niya na ako. And then like, when I was doing my thesis, I was doing my thesis alone. Tapos, sabi ko, parang I need extra, support. Because like, coffee shops and all of that. Sige na. Kasi my dad gets annoyed at me when I talk too much. So that's like what I do. Like, I'll talk just to get what I want. Although we fight at times, like there are times na we fight, and he's gonna, and there, for example, like natuto siya mag-online shopping, I won't say where. He's gonna pick cash on delivery. He's gonna come to the house, tapos wala siya. Ako magbabayad. And then like, pag nasa mall ako, kasi malapit na mall sa amin, can you buy this, buy that? Kasi pera, bunuhan mo muna. And then like, I keep on like listing down, nililista ko lahat ng mga inaabono ko. And then like, maniningil na ako, kasi darating yung araw, aalis ako, I have lakad, or like, I'm gonna buy something. Can you pay me? Tapos bibigay ko sa kanya yung paper. And then like, bakit to 3,000? Sabi ko, utang ka na utang, hindi ka naman nagbabayad. And then he's like, Kakabayad, hindi ka nga nagbayad eh. Sabi ko, my God, sabi ko, kung kukupitan kita, hindi 300. Like, lalakihan ko naman na konti, mga ganon. And there are also times that we argue about household chores. So I'm very sure na he's proud of me for sweeping. Kasi don't sweep. I don't sweep. I hate it. That's like, tawag dito, what else? We also have arguments na parang, he's gonna be like, ayoko na, di na ako makikipag-argue sa'yo. I'm gonna be like, dapat lang, kasi mali ka naman talaga, ako yung tama. Like, really, there are times like that. But he knows naman kasi na I'm like this, like, as a person. Tapos he's like very cool lang about me, na parang, halimbawa, I study in Pampanga. Before the pandemic, for example, it's a Friday. I have lakad in Manila, like the same night. I have class until like 4 or 5. And then, kauwi ko ng bahay, magpapak na ako kasi, magbabas pa ako, Friday yun, traffic. Saan pupunta? I'm gonna go to Manila. Kailan? Mamaya, anong gawin mo doon? Pa-party. Ah, okay. He's just like that. Tapos parang when I had a problem before, I received so many threats before, which I won't give it in detail. I received so much threats before from some people. Like, they even reported me to the police and NBI. He found out about it. He's like, ano nangyayari sa'yo? Ganyan. Sabi ko, it's nothing I can't handle. Sabi ko, like, you have nothing to worry about. He's like, okay. Okay na. Tapos parang, one time in school, I had a debate competition. It's in the auditorium. It's like my favorite. Kumbaga, yan yung football ko if I'm Chico. In-invite ko siya to watch me kasi hello. And then like, he's in the auditorium and he's like, bakit ako lang yung parent dito? I'm like, yeah, ikaw lang. I mean, in-invite kita. Hindi ba nagpupunta yung mga parent? Hindi. Sabi ko, nakakahiya ka. Sabi niya sa akin. Sabi ko, ano ba? Sabi ko like, hello, like, ako mananalo dito, so that nandito ka. Although like, pinre-empt ko yung victory, sinabi ko na ako yung mananalo. Although nanalo naman talaga ako. Hello. But like, going back, I mean like, with all like seriousness, I love my dad so much. Like, parang, hindi kami like, we don't hug, we don't say I love you or anything like that. But I know that there's just so much love. Tsaka the fact na parang kaming tatlo, kinaya niya kaming palakihin, patapusin. Hindi kami nagutom ever. We never felt, hindi kami naghirap kahit minsan. Even if, siguro parang siya nahihirapan or whatever, but he never niyang pinaramdam sa amin yun. Like, never. So like, despite na yung walang I love yous, or like hugs, or kisses, or anything, I know in my heart that my dad loves us so much. And then one more thing I want to share to you guys is that I recently found out, sinabi lang niya na kaming 3 siblings were like, parang he said na all of us are insured. Na parang if anything happens to us, parang if we die or get into an accident or anything, he's ready. Parang, but insured kami ba? Yung kumbaga pag na-aksidente ako, namatay ako, hindi ako mapapabayaan. And then aside from that, he made sure na parang if ever something happens to him, like if he dies or anything, we're gonna be fine. Like imagine that, he's just 50. Pero yung mga ganong bagay for us, like for our future, naka-ready na. My sister is 16, she's grade 10. She has like a few more years before college. Nakaplano na yung college ng sister ko. Like, it's ready. Like, para in case something happens, bigla kami naghirap or anything, my sister's gonna be fine. Like, he's just like that. And then like, coming here, PBB, other people said na you wanna be here because you wanna get out of poverty. Gusto nyo umahon sa hirap or anything, Gusto nyo maging proud sa inyo yung parents nyo. Those are valid, those are true. But that's not the reason why I'm here. Kasi first of all, we're not poor. Hindi naman ako nagmamalaki. And second, even with or without PBB, I know that my family, my parents, are proud of me. Like, I'm not the perfect son, like, hello, bumagsak ako ng algebra. And then like, umuwi ako lasing, hello. But like, that's normal. But I know in my heart na parang whatever it is that they did for me, binabalik ko naman in the ways I know how. And then like, ito na, like, before I end, kanina Andy asked me, does your dad know that you're gay? Like, I said to you guys that they know, that my family knows na bakla ako. Honestly, my mom knows. Like, I told her na bakla ako. My mom cried, but she accepted me na parang, you're still my son. Like, either way. Kasi parang, hello, dugot laman kita and all that. My cousins, though, kasi, I mean, they're my age, so they can relate. But the elders, my dad, the titos and titas, I never told them, like, parang, oy, I'm not straight, bakla ako, sa lalaki lang ako nagkakagusto. I never told that to them. So like, I'm sure, like, now that I'm here, this will be the first time that I am confirming to them. Kasi my friends know eh. You guys know. But this will be the first time that talagang kinonfirm ko, like, yes. Like, if you're asking yourselves whether I'm gay or not, yes, I am. And then like, are they proud of me for, you know, who I am, what I've done? Yes. But what I am praying for, if ever dumating yung araw na na-evict na ako dito, or like, nakaalis na ako dito, is that when I come back home to Pampanga, to our house, I hope that my family will accept me the same. Like, they'll see me the same. Yung parang, you know, I mean, like, society kasi in general, like, doesn't like gay people and all that. So, like, I know that my family's watching right now. So, like, I hope if bumalik ako ulit sa bahay, you still accept me the same, like, love me the same for who I am. Tapos, eto pa, like, last, as in last na talaga, haba. Like, I hope, I'm really praying for, like, my dad, kasi he's here, so siya pag-uusapan natin. I hope that he lives a really long life. He's 50. I don't know how many years he has left. None of us know kung ilang years pa yung mga magulang natin here. But I'm hoping na he's always gonna be healthy for a long time because I really want to give him a great life. Like parang kumbaga in the future, he's gonna be sobrang komportable at sarap ng buhay niya just because he exists. Gets, parang, you know, ang sarap ng buhay mo, parang, you know, just chill. What do you want? Parang ganon. And then, of course, I cannot wait for the day, if ever, like, my dreams or my plans come true, that he's gonna be standing there or sitting there by the time na I am swearing my hand and holding the Bible, because I want to be a governor of Pampanga. Like, I want him to see that. And parang, that's my son right there. A governor. A cute governor. So yes, that's my dad. And of course, I'm not gonna cry because I really look ugly when I cry. So yeah, my dad, my hero, my rock, and like, my buddy. But yeah, this is my dad.
Ako na. Sino kaya? Hindi na lang nakabihis. May baka mag-expect kayo. Sorry, i-summarize ko na lang yun. Is it wrong? I'm sorry. Hindi ako iiyak ko. Wala. Charot. Okay, kaya ko to. So, tingnan nyo. Kamukha ko ba? Sabi nila kamukha ko dahil dati in person. Pero, anyway, ito iiyak. Huwag kayo mag-expect. Hindi ako iiyak. Iiyak. Minamalat na nga ako. Kayo kasi. Pero iyon. So, hi guys. Kita niyo ba ako? Sige, dito ako. This is my dad. The nicest. Oh my God. Sobrang amazing ng dad ko. And, daddy's girl talaga ako. Like, kita niyo naman, di ako marunong sa chores and everything. Kasi, never nila akong pinahirapan sa bahay. Kaya kahit nung mom na ako, oh my God, hindi pa rin nila ako pinaghugas ng nibel. Parang nung una sila talaga as in, like di na ako pinaghuhugas ng plato. As in, tinuruan lang nila ako, pero sila talaga yung gumagawa ng lahat. Kaya wala talaga akong alam. Kita nyo naman kanina nagluluto ng hotdog. Parang sobrang confused ko. Pero, ayun. Sobrang thankful ko sa kanila Kasi I grew up in a Christian family din. And sobrang, yung faith ko, na-establish. Kasi yung dad ko, sobrang strong din niya ng faith niya. As in, pag nag-give siya ng tithe sa church, sobrang, like, ang laki. For me, malaki. Pero hindi ako mayaman. But I'm privileged. Parang comfortable yung buhay ko. Hindi ako nahirapan. Lahat ng gusto ko, nabibigay sa akin. Kasi spoiled ako sa dad ko. Yung ate ko, dalawa kasi kami magkapatid. Ako sa kanya ate ko. Tapos yung ate ko, mas close siya sa mom ko, pero ako, mas close ako sa dad ko. Tapos yung dad ko, as in, kunwari, may gusto ko, di ko na kailangan sabihin, bibigay niya sa akin yun. As in, gusto niya lagi branded yung mga clothes ko, mga shoes ko. Parang gusto niya talaga ibigay sa akin lahat ng kaya niya. Pero wala nang natitira sa kanya. Hindi siya bumibili ng para sa kanya. Tapos, like, recently, di ba, kakagraduate ko lang. Tapos, kasi, yung birthday ko sa graduation ko, like, weeks lang yung pagitan. Tapos, yung dad ko, gusto niya akong ipag-celebrate ng graduation party kasi online lang and everything. Pero mom ko ayaw. Tapos, yun, parang sobrang na-appreciate ko lang na gusto niya talaga ma-feel ko na mahal na mahal niya ako. As in, sobrang love ako ng dad ko. And sobra ko siyang love. Pero yun, nung high school siguro ako, super strict yung dad ko. Pasaway akong bata, lagi na pag-date, lagi tumatakas. Tapos edi yun, syempre nag-aaway kami as in, syempre, sumasagot kasi akong bata, pasaway ako eh. Edi yun, OFW yung dad ko ngayon. So, actually ngayon, hindi ko alam kung nasa Pilipinas na siya, or nandun pa rin siya. So, if you're watching this, I love you sobra, Dad. And yun, yung ginawa ko, kasi di ba, I'm a single mom. Alam kong sobra siyang na-disappoint sa ginawa ko. Kasi sinasabihan talaga nila ako. Sobrang blessed ko, di ba? Sobrang spoiled ko. As hindi sila nagkulang. Ako talaga yung mali. Ako yung nagulang. Ako yung hindi sumunod. Kaya, ayun, wala silang kasalanan doon. And sa akin, nasaktan ako kasi, syempre, I'm a disappointment. Aminado ako doon na napapaya sila sa ibang tao. Kasi, syempre, kunyari, magkakasama kami. Tapos, syempre, kasama si Belle. Tapos sasabihin, kaninong baby yan? Tapos yun lang, siyempre sabihin nila sa akin. Tapos nararamdaman ko talaga yung tingin ng tao sa akin na parang, sa'yo yan, parang ang bata-bata mo pa, gano'n. Tapos yun, pero sobrang happy ko na sobrang proud pa rin nila kay Belle, gano'n. Ay! Okay, sorry. Anyway, ayun, sobrang never ako nag-apologize. Kahit na nangyari yun. Never namin pinag-usapan ulit. Na, as in, ayun na, nagka-baby ako, tapos never na nila ako sinabihan ulit. Parang alam na nila na hindi ko gagawin. Pero syempre, ewan ko, sobrang feel ko na ang sama kong anak, na ang laki kong disappointment. Kasi wala naman silang maling ginawa sa akin eh. Wala silang maling tinuro sa akin. It was just me. Ako yung may kasalanan, ganun. And I hope maging proud din sila sa akin someday. Kasi sobrang mahal ko yung parents ko. And sobrang proud ko. Even though dati, sobrang nag-aaway kami. Kasi nga, pasaway ako. And everything. Sobrang thankful ako kasi kahit noon, di nila ako pinalayas, di nila ako tinakwil, pinag-aral nila ako, nakagraduate ako, binibigay nila gusto ko, spoiled pa rin ako kahit papano, di nila ako pinahirapan talaga. As in, lahat nabibigay sa akin. Tapos ako, alam kong sobrang hindi ko yung deserve. Kasi, parang, ewan ko. Tapos yun pa, ang tanda na nila, parang 54 na yung dad ko, 50 na yung mom ko, tapos yung mom ko teacher. Tapos yun na mag-resign. Tapos yung dad ko, OFW, graduate na ako, di ba dapat nakakatulong na ako, dapat nag-work na ako, pero wala pa rin. Di ako nag-work before PBB. So yun, sobrang, alam kong ambag sa bahay, di man nga ako gumagalaw yun. Sobra ako nakakonsensya. So, pero sobrang swerte ko na tanggap pa rin nila ako, na mahal pa rin nila ako, and binibigay pa rin nila yung makakaya nila. So yun, kaya din ako nandito kasi syempre gusto ko nang mag-give back. Ayoko nang maging kahihiyan ng pamilya namin. Ayoko nang maging disappointment. And yun. Wait lang. Sobrang bait ng dad ko talaga. Di ko alam anong ginawa ko sa buhay ko to deserve my dad. And kahit di kami super open, like di ako super nag-open sa kanilang problems ko, sa friends lang talaga. Sobrang nafe-feel ko pa rin na love niya ako. As in, kahit malayo siya, kahit gabi-gabi magka-video chat kami. Tapos sobrang everyday talaga kami nagsabihin ng I love you, I miss you. So yun, pero di ako ganun sa mom ko, kahit yung mom ko yung kasama ko sa bahay. So sobrang hinahanap ko talaga yung dad ko, sobrang ko nami-miss yun. So sana, someday, mabalik ko din yung ginawa nila for me. Someday, mapauwi ko na siya. Someday, di niya na kailangan magtrabaho. Ako naman. Kasi parang dinagdagan ko yung anak nila. Di naman nila, syempre, di naman nila in-expect. Di sila prepared. Siyempre, dalawa lang kami. Dapat wala na silang responsibility. Pero yung responsibility ko na pass down sa kanila. So, yun, I just want to give back. Pero sa daddy ko, if nakauwi ka na, or if hindi pa, always mag-ingat. And I'm very, very proud to say that I'm your daughter and thank you for everything. Yun na. Ay! Ano ba yan? Tumula siya pangkat.
Umiyak ka na naman.
Iyak ka na. Ay, hindi ko. Sabi ko iyak.
Umiyak ka eh.
Hindi ako.
Parang di umiyak. Ganda-ganda.
Hindi ako iiyak. Ano? Ginagaya mo ba ako?
Ano?
Yes, kuya.
Mais na po po.